Sri Krishna Parabrahmane Namaha. Sri Sadguru Paramatmane Namaha. Sarva Maharshibhyo Namaha. The unreal and sorrowful nature of the world and the need for devotion to the Lord are declared. 33rd Sloka. Kim punar brahmanaha punya bhakta rajarshyastatha anityam sukham lokam imam prapya bhajasva mam. Substance. How much more easily than the holy Brahmins and the royal saints attain the goal, having entered this world impermanent and happy, and unhappy worship me. Commentary. If people of sinful birth, as well as women and Sudras, are competent to attain Brahmagnana, how much more easy it should be for the holy Brahmins and royal saints. The attributes punyaha, bhaktaha are used to emphasize the need for the possession of these qualities, which alone entitle a man to reach the highest state. Mere birth cannot take any man anywhere. It is not a passport to God realization. Purity and devotion are absolutely essential. Rajarshayaha. Self-control is the attribute of a saint, rishi. Kings who attained self-mastery are Rajarshis. Entangled in the day-to-day complications of earthly rule, if the kings could acquire purity and perfection, will it not be possible for humble householders who have lesser burdens and greater freedom to attain the supreme goal? Anityam asukham lokam. This world or this birth or the body is impermanent and unhappy. Unless a man is blind or demented, he would naturally realize by observation and experience that the Lord's description of the world is perfectly true. The impermanent nature of the world is in everyday fact, and all that is matter shall disintegrate sooner or later. The earthen pot shall go back to the earth. The body is made up of 5 elements shall go back to the elements. Nothing can stop it. What then? The wise man should hold on to the Lord. Worship me is the Lord's command. Since death is stalking in the world, the immediate need for worship of the Lord is explained. Before the body falls, the Lord should be realized. This is the most urgent aim. All other things come and go according to one's karma, prarabdha. Worship of the Lord is the very essence of life. The world is not only momentary, but it is full of misery and devoid of happiness, asukham. There is no real joy in little earthly things. Joy is only in the infinite Paramatma. Man discovers this truth after long experience. The pain that poisons all earthly enjoyments is slowly and gradually understood by discrimination, observation, and experience. Then man turns away from the world and takes refuge in the Lord. Worship me is the Lord's command. The world is impermanent and painful. Worship of the Lord, who is real and who is the very ocean of bliss, is the only way to rise above the painful dream of the Lord. The unreal is rejected by taking refuge in the real, and the unhappy should be given up by the discovering that which is truly the embodiment of joy, that is the Lord. Therefore, let no man be tempted by the superficial attractions of the shadowy worlds, but let him seek for the source of all, that is truth, beauty, and peace. Satyam, Shivam, Sundaram. Question. What qualities are needed for God realization? Answer. Purity and devotion. Question. What is the nature of the world? Answer. It is unreal and unhappy. Question. What is the way to overcome samsara? Answer. Devotion to the Lord. The Lord points the way to reach Him. 34th Sloka. Manmana bhavamadbhakto madhyaji mam namaskuru mame vaishyas yuktvaiva matmanam matparayanaha. Substance. On me fix your mind, be my devotee, sacrifice to me, bow down to me, harmonize thus in the self, you shall come to me, having me as the supreme goal. Commentary. The way to reach Paramatma is clearly stated here. The seeker should cover all his activities towards one supreme goal. He should think of the Lord, he be devoted to him, offer sacrifice to him, and worship him with all faith and humility. In word, thought, and deed, he should worship the Lord. Generally, the mind wanders in the realm of the sensuous, and it should be withdrawn from the world and centered in Atma. This is possible by contemplating the glorious attributes of the self. Such contemplation develops love and adoration for the Lord. Thus, thinking constantly of the blissful and ever glorious self, man unites himself with the Supreme. He worships him with all devotion and humility. The mind becomes that which is constantly contemplates. This is the law. Having for long contemplated worldly objects, the mind has become the world. If the mind is trained to contemplate Paramatma, it becomes that according to the same law. That is the union of the individual self with the universal self. This state is realized by constant contemplation and meditation on the Self, the Lord. Let the seekers put themselves these questions. On what is their mind resting? Is it on the world or on Paramatma? To what are the devoted? It is to the world or to the Lord? What do they worship? Is it the world of name and form of name and form of Paramatma? Where do they live and have their being? It is in the world of the senses or the seat of Atma. The Lord points the way, the only way to peace and bliss. Question. What is the way to reach the Lord? Answer. Fill the mind with Him. Be devoted to Him. Sacrifice unto Him. Prostrate before Him. In this way, continuously live and have your being in the Lord. इति श्रीमद्भगवद्गीतासूपनिषत्सु ब्रह्मविद्यायां योगशास्त्रे श्रीकृष्णार्जुनसंवादे राजविद्याराजगुह्ययोगो नाम नवमोऽध्यायः. Thus, in the Upanishads of the glorious Bhagavad Gita, the science of the eternal, the scripture of yoga, and the dialogue between Sri Krishna and Arjuna ends the ninth discourse entitled Rajavidyarajaguhya Yoga, the yoga of royal knowledge and royal secret.